Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. 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 I'm sweating like a pig.
Hello, David here, One Up Gaming. Another quick go at the Evercade, and we're going to play the Chaos Engine. So this is the Bitmap Brothers cartridge. And the Chaos Engine was like a third-person, top-down action RPG light sort of game. And while I never quite got into this, it was my brother that had the Amiga. I had the Mega Drive, and then I went on to the Sega Saturn. But it looks as though they did a lot of world building with this game, so there's like a nice bit of art, a bit of graphics, and the written text going through what happened. So there's, I think, was it 6 hired men? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. 6 sort of mercenaries. So I'll have a quick go at the Chaos Engine. So like a lot of these old style games, I found it quite hard. Not as hard as like Speedball, which I'll probably come on to later, but a lot of these sort of like early 90s sort of games, it's all graphical style interface. I remember it mostly with like the Football Manager games on the Amiga, where all the games were like, instead of just like start, stop, finance, they actually had pictures and things. You had to try and guess what it were. So it is just it's what you would call nowadays like a twin stick sort of shooter. So Gauntlet, that sort of game. But of course, this is with the Amiga, and then I guess this will be like the Mega Drive version, I'd have a guess. And there wasn't twin sticks, it was just like the one stick. Even then, it might not have been a stick, it might have been a D-pad. But it's smooth, the graphics look nice. The sprites are nice, big and bulky. I always hated these sort of games where, especially like all these old games now, because I never know what the hell you're meant to be doing. And I don't like the way that it's only like is it 8-way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8-way shooting. So it's not like a full 360-degree sort of movement, which I'd never guess, why would it? It doesn't have an analog stick. I mean, I don't know why, but the backgrounds kind of remind me of like cannon fodder. Just like a little bit more zoomed in sort of perspective. Yeah. I mean, what else can you really say? It's not a bad little game. But yeah, I do like the the cyberpunk style setting. Story seems quite nice. The graphics are good. It all runs quite well. And I mean, like, I think I will just leave that for now, and we'll move on to the next game. So I'll see how far it goes. So that was the case engine. So we'll have a go at the next game. And it's Xenon 2 Mega Blast. Xenon 2. Whatever you want to call it. And then again, another game from the Bitmap Brothers. And I must admit, when I saw this game on the title, on the cover, I thought it was a different game. I mean, I can't remember now. I'm sure the music was really good, that's why I left it on this bit now while it's playing. But yeah. So I believe it was a top-down shoot-'em-up sort of game. And yeah, I wasn't impressed that your weapons don't really seem to do any damage. And you're so slow. And if I remember rightly, you build your ship up as you're playing. Or is that just the last game I played? That might have been the last game I played, I can't remember now. But yeah, this is the sort of game that I'm not a big fan of, where it's really slow. And as I say, it just doesn't seem as though you're getting anywhere. It's just bad. Graphically, it doesn't look great. There's hardly any detail in the background. There's hardly any scrolling with the background. Animations very limited. And yeah, I got stuck. I didn't know you could go backwards. But yeah, it just doesn't seem as though you do any damage to what you're hitting, which is rather annoying. The enemies just look a bit random. You know, it's like is it a trilobite? And there's like orbs and weird. It's just not very good, is it? It's a bad game. So yeah, every Monday we do the Evercade. Every Tuesday we have Star Trek Online. Every Wednesday we play a bad game on the Worst Game Ever series. Every Thursday we play Ridge Racer 6. Every Friday we put up a podcast. And that is what we do weekly on this channel. So please subscribe, please follow, please do all that. And yeah, it's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, saying thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.